Speaking of Tyler Glasnow, we got a hold of that news that he was going to the Dodgers, and then we learned that the deal was pending a long-term arrangement. Then the particulars come out. So it was a 5-year, $136.5 deal for Tyler Glasnow to stay a Dodger for a long time. This is a move, as we talked about last week when you were gone. This is for October, right? We're not really concerned if Tyler Glasnow makes 30 starts as long as he's healthy in September and October down the stretch, where Dodger pitching has not been healthy the last couple of years.
True.
But more is needed. I mean, how can you not love this deal for L.A.?
Tremendous deal. I've said this all along. I mean, his arm is electric. And to me, he was the guy that I wanted. But, you know, sometimes a player, doesn't he just fit L.A.? His look, he's got the hair.
He's got the tat in the lip.
Yeah, I mean, he just fits
He's a rock star. He's
looks
a rock
like
star.
It looks like an actress.
But, you know, this
an
dude,
actor.
He would have fit anywhere, though, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, he
no
would have
doubt.
fit anywhere.
So it was funny, Greg. We were sitting with, we were doing the Ohtani press conference.
Yeah.
And Greg, you know, Greg goes into his whole singer. We got Andrew Friedman coming up next. And then the news broke that looked like they might have to deal with Glasnow. So Greg's like, breaking news right here. So he gets Andrew to sit down, and Andrew says this. Do we get a chat? Do we have that?
First of all, David Blaine, hold Greg's hat. I think you've just taken over.
It's incredible moves by you.
There's nothing done yet. Unfortunately, I can't expound beyond that. There's nothing done yet. But if you guys want to come back at some other point, we can get into it more.
It was still too soon to comment.
Yeah.
But shortly thereafter, he was able to comment.
Well, what happens in those deals is usually there's a 7. We'd heard for a little bit that Glasnow and the Dodgers, you know, but you want to lock him up. So there's usually a 72-hour window or so where they say if you can get a deal done with the player, then we'll work it out. And that's your board there.
It's not me.
But I remember Tino Martinez I played with in Seattle. And when they traded him to the Yankees, it was really a 48-hour window to work out this long-term deal with Tino. And so they worked it out. They went with those guys in the deal, and then he worked out a 5-year, $20 million contract. 5 years, $20 million. Think about that. Think about that, Matt. 5 years, $20 million in 1995. So here we are. That would be 200. You can put 200 in front of that right now.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, look, that was quite a long time ago,
Yeah.
Things have changed since then. We were talking last week about how it was it was a day after the Ohtani deal that Dave Winfield signed on that day in 1980 what was the largest free agent contract ever, 10 years, $23 million.
Wow.
Now guys are making in excess of 30 a year at that kind of scratch. So we get the Glasnow thing is done. I still think the Dodgers make another pitching move, whether it's Yamamoto or somebody else, I'm not sure.